What's good? Y'all know what time it is. I am G6, another episode of Fat Podcast. We back in the building, man. What's going on? I got my partner in bed with me, my homie. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Yeah.
Dog, man. What's going on, man?
It's a misunderstanding. You know what I come here for I ain't come here for nothing positive. Just so we know. I came here for all misunderstanding. If there's a misunderstanding, I'm leaving. What do God? You know what I mean?
Hey, man. It's like we politicking on the phone.
Right.
Shit, we get into it. I get straight to it.
Right.
Straight to the shits. I'm gonna ask you a question. Right? I want to kick it out like this, right? How you feel about Rock Nation?
Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Rock Nation is a corporation
Yeah.
in the business of entertainment, sports, what have you. They're still, when you think about Rock Nation, you think about one person, you think about Jigga, right? That's his brainchild.
That's what you think about.
It's morphed into so many other things that we're, it is an entity now. It's more than a label.
So
You know what I'm saying?
it's like something you want to say, but you kind of
No, I mean, when I think about it, I don't, no, see how you just, no, see, when I think about it, I mean, Rock Nation is a behemoth, bro. Rock Nation is universal. Rock Nation is Virgin. You know what I'm saying? It's Atlantic. They are just that big, if not bigger. Yeah. And so when I think about it, it's like Rock Nation is like a myth now. It's transformed into something that the average person doesn't have or would never have access to. When you look at the type of artists they fuck with, when you look at how the tentacles, how they stick their hand in shit, right? I mean, if you own Rock Nation, then you everything they got on there is not, they're not hits. Yeah. And everybody have signed Rock Nation. I'm gonna take that back. Just because you signed to a label don't mean you're gonna ever make it.
I mean that.
Right? But you can look at what's going on in hip hop now, and you can tell that rock. You can tell when like the NLE Chopper shit.
Yeah.
That shit smells like Rock Nation is all corporate now. It's not connected to the streets like Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Rock Nation is not Rockefeller.
Let me ask you this though, is it not? Because only reason I say is it not, and I bring that question up because they do a lot of melanin in the streets.
Yeah, when you think about Rockefeller,
they do a lot of
that melanin they're doing. It reminds you of corporate America. Rockefeller wasn't necessarily corporate. Rockefeller was like a label, like Cash Money,
exactly.
No Limit, shit like that. Rock Nation is an entity. It's a behemoth.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
A powerful.
Yeah, that's the Illuminati. There's some Illuminati shit up there, right? Yeah. So when you say melanin, they melon with melanin. I get the melanin. And as far as I'm concerned, all that shit that get going on with NLE Chopper, that shit smells like some melanin shit. Yeah. Because they trying to put up somebody who can. There's nobody in this country right now. Now that NBA young boys able to move around now. Yeah. There's no. They call him top for a reason. Yeah. Without being able to move around, without being able to tour, without radio play, he was the #1 streaming artist in the last 10 years above Drake. Yeah. He dwarfed Drake when it comes to. Yeah. So now a lot of people underestimated young boy, but now that their last tour, it really showed. He is on the Travis Scott level. He on Rod Wave level. He A Boogie with the Hoodie level. Yeah. He above the normal motherfucker. He is the God MC. Yeah. Not based on what comes out of his mouth, but as far as power. He is that. Influence. So the NLE Chopper shit and their shit. Did you see that shit?
That shit, that's crazy.
This nigga.
I don't even know how they able to pull that mega shit off in front of us like this.
Listen.
I find out he won't even no blood in the car.
So let me just say this.
Like,
so when I see Chopper, so it's kind of like now that Pooh Shiesty is home, they have somebody from the streets. And the streets represent, and the hood appreciates and respects. Yeah. They can consider that young boy. But that Chopper shit, nigga, how you gonna do a choreographed dance to hit him up, and then you sticking your tongue out, nigga, with half gold and bopping around and with oil on, nigga, Tupac rolling over his grave with that hoe.
Exactly. I can't believe nobody from Cali didn't say that.
That's some. I mean, Pac is from New York too, so New York
whoever
should have.
Yeah, whoever.
Yeah, because motherfuckers ended up in him like that nigga like a caricature from so that nigga.
Yeah, he a joke.
You can't like in Jay-Z voice. I don't know if you fucking with NBA YoungBoy with that weak shit.
Nah,
you hopping around, dancing, twirling, gyrating and shit.
That shit.
When the gyrating lost me, licking your tongue out to a Tupac song.
He a wild boy.
I don't know if that's almost.
If I
was
that's a Rock Nation play.
That's a Rock Nation. It smells like Cause that shit didn't come from the mind of a hood nigga.
Nah.
That shit came from the mind of somebody in the boardroom, some executives thinking that this is what you need to go with him. That is when meddling and interfering with hip hop goes wrong. That is what the fuck that shit is.
Exactly. He should be ashamed of himself too, though.
Yes, they absolutely should.
Because he preached the smart, the knowledge, knowledge of self, all this shit. But then turn around and do shit like that. It's like,
well, listen, I'll be ignoring all that knowledge of self ass shit. This nigga's not God body, bro. These niggas playing, they playing with streets, they playing with religion, they play with, these niggas play with religion, they play with, it's like they go to penitentiary. And they go, you just eat a pork chop. Penitentiary like salam alaikum. No, I understand conversion, but nigga, you take a little more. You gotta put some work in, nigga.
Yeah, we don't believe you.
That whole NLE type of shit, that shit smelled like Rock Nation. To answer your question, that is the type of meddling that I believe they're responsible for.
Exactly.
That shit happened naturally.
Yeah.
Right? You trying to meddle and you trying to put up some opposition to that boy. That shit smelled like a play.
That shit's some bullshit.
That shit smelled like a play.
Since you mentioned the Megan thing, they dive into that, right?
Yeah. That was definitely meddling.
Yeah, like, where you at with that? You think he did it? You think Kelsey did it?
Who? Oh, shot the bitch?
Yeah, shot him. Who you think shot the bitch?
I think. Well, so if based on what I know, right? I don't believe that Dawg. No, Dawg a little volatile, explosive ass nigga. I met him before.
Yeah,
he ain't no gangster. He ain't no Tupac.
But he
a flat with the handle ass little nigga, right?
I also see him punch on niggas though every time I see him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he a little volatile ass nigga, but when it comes, Megan Thee Stallion is a whore. Let's establish that first. She's a whore.
It should be.
So when you, and I don't like to say, cause a nigga is a nigga is a nigga is a nigga.
Yeah.
People always criticize him by saying he's from Canada, he's Canadian, right?
Yeah.
So I don't like to even come with that approach, but I do think that the level of stardom that he was able to attain before he got knocked down, I don't think that he was ready for it. I don't think he was really in tune with the horror side of the business.
Yeah.
I think that he underestimated these American whores, these nigger bitches.
Yeah.
I feel like he underestimated these nigger bitches and didn't understand how diabolical and how whorish these hoes can be. And I also believe, I don't believe that he shot her. Okay. I don't believe he shot her. I think, see, here's where, because I just said that, you know, people like to say that he's from Canada, he ain't from America, so he don't really get it. I agree with that in this sense only. I think that he was too caught up in public perception. I think that he thought that if he told the truth about what happened, that he would be labeled as a snitch. Right? And so that's why he didn't come out and take the stand in his own defense. Yeah. He just let his lawyers, because he didn't, see, he definitely didn't understand American jurisprudence. He don't understand law over here.
Exactly.
He thinking this some shit. No, nigga. Yeah. This ain't no Canada. This ain't no British provincial shit. This is America, and you a nigga. Exactly. Right? You a nigga. And I mean, but his father is a brilliant man with him himself. He's a solid guy, and his father is basically an activist. Yeah. So I don't know what happened to Tory. I don't know what it was, but I do know that the hands that be put their hands in that.
Just like we were talking about off air with you crack the code. He don't crack the code too now.
Yeah. No, he definitely, him and Russ. Yeah. Him and Russ. They wanted to get rid of him because he's doing too much. Yeah. And you bring it up to
crack the code, you know what comes with cracking the code.
It's Diddy with the Diageo shit. You crack the code and you using your voice. We let you suck a dick or two. Yeah. We let you rub baby oil on niggas and get but now you want to interfere. Stay up there with the debauchery, nigga. Yeah. Whenever you come across here, we got something for you. Stop trying to wake niggas up, little vote network shit. You doing too much, nigga. Stay in your place, nigger. ER, hard ER. When you out there talking shit, niggas up and acting like you bigger than you is, right? But see, that's niggas' problems. Yeah. Niggas getting big with them crackers. They getting big with the devil, and they forgot who they in bed with. Yeah. That's their problem. Yeah. Once you forget who you really in bed with, and once you start to think that your money and your influence is bigger than the system, they will show you that.
They'll show you. You know that.
So to answer your question, I don't think that he shot her. Yeah. I don't think. I mean, listen. The police come, they do no ballistics. It's a shooting case, but you don't do no ballistics. Why? Under what circumstances? Everybody in that car, including the motherfucking driver, supposed to get ran with ballistics. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying?
There's a lot of shit that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. So all that shit smacks of corruption, and it smacks of Tory lacking the understanding of how the legal system works for real.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't think that he really understood what he was facing as he was facing it.
Yeah.
After that shooting happened, a lot of shit went into play.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of shit.
That shouldn't have happened, but
I'm
not knowing.
I found out they hid the bullets and everything.
Everything. I'm like, what the hell?
That's why I asked too. I mean, not that's why I said too. Like, it's a lot of shit they hide. I mean, they didn't even hide it right in front of our face. Information coming out, they like, so what? You ain't gonna do it.
You a hood
nigga. Ain't
nigga.
gonna do shit.
You a hood nigga. You ain't just no podcaster.
Exactly.
You been out there.
I
You
know.
been in the right street. That's what's taking home.
I know what's going on.
You know, we get out there. Listen, sometimes.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, but Tory Lanez is a political prisoner at this point. That's how I look at it. I'm not saying that he doesn't have any culpability or that he doesn't bear any responsibility, but I'm simply saying that he don't understand the nature of the beast that he's fighting. He think he's just fighting against two bitches.
Yeah.
Just like some Jerry Springer shit. Bitches go wild. No.
This way bigger than that.
Way bigger than that. I think he underestimated what was going on.
He definitely did. Next weekend, I want to get into some other shit. You were going viral for. What's up with you and your boy Wack?
Wack a bitch.
What?
Wack a bitch. His bitch R&B is a hoe. There's some broke ass bitches. He's a lying bitch ass nigga. Like I said, the worst thing that ever happened to the YouTube space, the podcast space, the blogging, the blogosphere, is motherfuckers like Wack 100. And I'm saying that because what Wack, but I always say he's an evil genius, and I mean that in this way.
Okay.
Wack knows that the people who run the podcast game, they're not street niggas.
Exactly.
And so when he approached it from a manipulative street nigga perspective. He approached it with trying to get information and to get leverage over people. And so when people thought that Wack, because most of the people who fell up under his spell, they fell up under his spell prior to Big U falling. Yeah. So Wack was able to present himself like he was an OG, big blood, big fight rule.
Yeah.
They didn't know how flawed he was because so many people were allowing him to do the shit he was doing. Yeah. And when you got the Aiden Rosses and the academics and the Adam 22s, the Say Nashes and all them, they was looking at him like he was a real force and power. Yeah. Right? Because he had academics, Adam 22, and Vlad TV at his disposal. They don't get no higher than that in the black
what's going on
space.
right now. Yeah.
Don't get no higher than that, bro. Yeah. Don't get no higher than that. So Wack a bitch ass nigga, what he has done is that he maneuvered himself into positions of, he used the fake friendship ploy. Yeah. Right? To weasel his way into people. And then once he got into their lives, he started to take all the worst things about these people and turn them against them. And then he fabricated a lot of situations and had them back him. Yeah. So now he has leverage because nigga, we put the play together. No. Me and you put the play together. We lied on. I use your platform to talk about all the criminal shit that Big U do. See, motherfuckers be missing this shit. Yeah. Motherfuckers missing this shit. Don't forget.
I be saying that shit, man.
Listen, that's because niggas be too high. Yeah. And niggas don't pay attention to this shit. Wack 100, he weaponized academics platform. He weaponized Vlad TV. He weaponized the show No Jumper. He took over. He commandeered No Jumper and took it over. And so Wack 100, once he fell out with Big U, he took all of Big U's enemies and befriended them. Made them think that they were necessary. He used Clubhouse. He used Instagram. And then he used the power of No Jumper to introduce all these characters. Loose Cannon. All these goofy ass niggas. Them niggas were nobody before he introduced them to Allen and introduced them to academics, right? Exactly. So he used them dumb ass niggas. Them niggas sitting in prison. Listen, Loose Cannon, you're sitting in prison because you went on No Jumper and other podcasts and you admitted that Big U, listen, I don't know what's going on with the Crips. The Crips.
Come on, don't do that.
Listen, kick me off then. Kick me out the motherfucker. Listen, how in the world can the Crips in LA or anywhere else, listen, it's supposed to be automatic DP if you a Crip and you fucking with Wack. One, he a Pyro. We're going to be mature about this shit, right? Okay. It takes another step to that, right? Yeah. But you can see how he has took Crips, straight up gang members, gang, and put them in front of No Jumper has 5+ million subscribers. Yeah. Right? So when you a Pyro and you able to convince a Crip to sit in front of a camera and to admit to criminal activity, thinking that you're trying to. So listen, Wack know what he doing. He didn't walk these dumb ass niggas, right? These niggas thinking, oh, I'm gonna be an internet sensation. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be like Charleston White. I'm gonna be like blah blah blah.
But look, let me say this. Let me say this. Not cut you out. Let me say this though. Okay, let's not put the whole the thing with Crips.
Oh yeah, no.
Let's say bottom of the barrel of dummies.
No.
Bottom of the barrel of dummies in every game.
Name a Crip.
Bottom of the barrel of dummies in every game.
Name a touche. I acquiesce to your point. However, listen. You don't see outcry from the Crips out of LA.
No,
you don't see. They're podcasters who have ties into or either Crips themselves, right? Mm-hmm. You don't see no pushback on a major level about what the fuck you saw happening with Big U. Don't forget, active Crip, Loose Cannon, blessed in from the highest level of Crip land, right? Mm-hmm. He sat on academic show and said that Big U.
Hold on. Loose Cannon. You said he what?
Loose Cannon is certified stump down neighborhood Crip.
Okay.
You can say he ain't now based on the stupidity that we saw, but nobody questioned his cripping.
Okay.
When he was doing all the shit he was doing. I know Crips from Atlanta, like that's some weak, flawed shit, but they wouldn't speak out against it publicly because it was against protocol, right? Because he is a Crip. Yeah. But you watch this nigga walk himself into an indictment. Yeah. He's indicted because he admitted his role in criminal activity with Big U. That's why he indicted. He's not indicted for any other reason other than he's self-indicted.
Himself to this shit.
Listen, we grabbed Meek Mill up in the club. Was Big U around? No, Big U was out in the parking lot. He never come in when plays go on like this. He sit in the parking lot, but he the one who called, put the call in to Rick Ross and said, give us 50. Give us 50. We don't get 50. We're gonna put him in the trunk. You ain't gonna see him no more.
Yeah.
You admitting to kidnapping,
niggas so stupid,
armed robbery, extortion, terrorist threats, and everything on national. Nigga, listen, no jumpers beyond national TV.
Yeah, beyond. Yeah.
They have no bandwidth problems. They have no antenna problems.
Yeah.
That shit is everywhere, right? Yeah. Then they interviewed the Christmas toys. It's a year ago, right now in December. Yeah. They interviewed the Crip who alleges that Big U hired him and another neighborhood Crip to steal a U-Haul truck full of $40,000 of Christmas toys from in front of Big U house. And in the interview, he said, "Well, how did you get the keys? How did you get the truck? Oh, Big U left the keys. That's why you don't see the neck crack. That's why you don't see no evidence of the motherfucking car being cracked up or whatever, the U-Haul, because he gave us the keys. Now you get the U-Haul back, right? You left the keys to a U-Haul truck with $40,000 of merchandise in front of your house in LA.
Exactly.
Right? They interviewed the nigga who said he paid them to do it. He hired him to do it. How were you supposed to get paid? Well, when we took the truck, he was gonna do the GoFundMe shit, and when the donations started to come in, he was gonna split the money with me and Dawg. And then they recorded him, and they put it on YouTube for the whole world to see. You got a nigga to admit this is Loose Cannon.
Yeah.
He crippin'.
Yeah.
They interviewing the nigga. They put it on YouTube for the whole world to see. They put it on social media for the whole world to see. That is rap.
I'm gonna ask you this. You feel like Wack be rap?
Do he do what?
Snitch.
Fuck yeah. Wack the biggest rap.
A lot of shit he do online. That's like even when Big U first got locked up, or right before he got locked up.
You don't celebrate.
He was speaking about certain shit that you did. It was like,
listen.
He probably kind of like that.
Wack, what Wack does, so what Wack did was not unique to him, because you got rat niggas in the hood from coast to coast who run plays like that. You got niggas in Atlanta who stump down rats, and they use the people around them to get at their motherfucking enemies, bro. I know niggas down here right now who rat like a motherfucker, right? And then because they still have motion, they still have money. That money is motion. That motion is influence. A nigga still gonna rat and step for that nigga because he has money and he can help change or enhance their life.
Exactly.
So I know niggas, and you do too, who will go to a club and you know that nigga ratted, and he got 30 niggas around him, and you bet not touch him because they gonna spank you.
Yeah.
If you do touch him, you gotta come on with it. Because them niggas right there gonna roll out for him.
They ride for it. They ride for it.
So the shit that Wack did is not something that we can't fathom or we don't understand because that's what the fuck is going on in the hood. What Wack did is just a reflection of what's going on in the hood.
Yeah.
Different level, same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Let me ask you this. When he came at T Grizzly, what made you step up for that?
I knew it was a lie.
Yeah.
I knew it was a lie. And I already had history with that bitch nigga. With the whole Fortune Doug shit about the shit that happened down here with Offset and all that other kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. And it ain't about the accuracy of what he said about Doug. It's about you said you stepped in because P had opened up the studio to allow you to work with Blueface and Quavo and make music, right? So you opened up the studio. Inside the studio, the dice game ensued, right? Mm-hmm. You said being the elder statesman, being the OG, because Dawg opened up the studio for you to use. Right? When the shit exploded, the dice game, like he said he anticipated it. He told Blueface, don't go fuck with them niggas. Niggas do that shit for real. Exactly. That ain't just no sport and play. They save them over, they gonna spank you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who working with who, right? So that story, like, how many times I have been in your hood? Yeah. How many times has shit happened between motherfuckers who have a misunderstanding and you step in and a motherfucker would never know? Unless one of them say something about it. You ain't gonna come to stand about it because you done OG'd it. You didn't OG'd it. You stepped in, you mediated it, right? Yeah. So he came out and he spoke about the Doug shit, so I got to that about that. I was only asked just in general. When he said what he said about T, paperwork situation. Don't forget. And then he was called with multiple lies. Don't forget, when the first paper, he dropped paperwork, right? He says, according to his own admission, that I sent the paperwork, the police report, to 15 different people, 15 different podcasters, YouTubers, bloggers, hoping they would bite down on it. Nobody did, right? Only person who bit down on it was Christopher, Throw Fights, Glass Jaw, Lovejoy, Big 600, bitch ass nigga. He posted the shit. Once he posted it, that's all Wack needed to take off. Yeah. Now Clubhouse talked about it. If Clubhouse is already on Instagram, and now, so he goes from Clubhouse to Instagram. From Instagram, he goes to his podcast, the Exposures, the Hosers, right? And then he hopes that he's run up enough support. Crazy. Support to where he can take it to little jumpers. He know he got an open ear with Adam. Yeah. Adam let him do with run his play. Yeah. He wanted to run his play. Then he took the shit. He hoped that
Adam coaching bullshit anyway.
Fuck yeah.
That's one of the worst coaching bullshit.
Yeah, listen. The whole thing is, he's not putting a gun in nobody's head. I said I said I wasn't gonna criticize no more because black people, we have too much. We're armed with too much knowledge. We've seen Jerry Springer. We've seen Ricky Lake. Yeah. We've seen Girls Gone Wild. We've seen motherfuckers come in and we've seen Vlad. Yeah. We've seen how much more of this shit do we need, right? So Vlad just provides a platform for niggas to be niggas. Yeah. He ain't put no gun in no nigga head.
But I think Adam worse than Vlad.
He is 1,000 times. He is worse than Vlad because the open-end nature of the platform.
I think Adam, because I don't know how true it is, but I heard about a same situation where the Fed came in Vlad for information footage and he said no. I think Adam will do it. I think he'll do it. Fuck yeah, he'll do it. Yeah, so that's absolutely true, he'll do it. Adam 22 is... And the nigga that'll let another nigga fuck his bitch and he sit there and do it with him or what?
That's white shit.
You do anything.
That's white people shit.
You have no regard.
As niggas, we don't understand that because we ain't mad at that. But that's typical white swinger. All that Diddy shit, that's some Diddy shit. That's Diddy.
How you feel about Diddy, though?
He's a horrible nigga. Yeah. He's a horrible, ridiculous nigga. I feel about it. Hey, listen.
So the night that you want to sign the Diddy, before you went to prison, you want to sign the Diddy?
I would have, but I would do what Mace did. As soon as I got wind of that bullshit, I'm out. I'm going to church, nigga. As soon as I'm going to church, I'm passing doggy. Yeah. As soon as I get wind of that fuckery, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? You'd be lying to say because Bad Boy was a behemoth. Yeah. Bad Boy was that deal.
Bad Boy.
And to be a part of it meant
you Rock Nation.
Yeah, Bad Boy was Rock Nation. Bad Boy was Bad Boy was bigger than No Limit and bigger than Cash Money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bad Boy was the last stronghold out of New York.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, right? What's your side you stand on when the fuck the street shit first hit? What side you was on initially?
Bro, you know I gotta start somewhere else. I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
But as soon as I started hearing that shit, dude, that was like last week.
Yeah.
I instantly rejected that shit. It's some bullshit because it's not the message. Because the message is a clear, succinct message that needs to be said, but it needed to have been said prior to them niggas being exposed as motherfuckers who have violated the same laws that they chop niggas down for.
Who violated law?
21 Savage.
What law he violated?
You knew Gunna was a rat.
Okay.
You knew QCP was a rat, right? You ain't the only two rats in Atlanta, my nigga. Without even calling out names. But if you niggas will cover up that, don't put this, and here's what happened. Y'all use y'all status. Y'all you pushed and promoted the anti-rat culture for 10, 15 years. You used your money, power, and influence to push that as well. Your music was all about that as well, right? And then somebody who's in the know, he read it. So listen, so when 21 Savage said those tweets, that was not something that people didn't know. If you're from Atlanta, if you're from the South, you knew that Gunna was a rat, right? You know that QCP told on Stunner. You know that. There ain't no question. It's not who. The nigga who killed his man in Robin, right? And so with all due respect to his man, right? But when you on the street shit happen, right? So motherfuckers said, well, QCP, he ain't a rat because he's a civilian. Yeah. He wasn't a civilian at the time the shooting happened. Yeah. He was in the street. And everybody in Atlanta knew he was in the street. So when he says that I'm a civilian, I ain't part of that shit. My man died. It's my job. It's my obligation. How can I look his mama in the face knowing that I know who did it and not, right? Yeah. But that's not how you were supposed to handle that because you signed up for the street. You raised your right hand to the street. And no matter how
I have a rubber.
Yes, we did. I ain't sent you. Yeah, Whiskey Mistress. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, I should give you an exclusive though. I should give you an exclusive. Give me an exclusive. But let me get my point though, right? So the whole fuck the street shit, right? Yeah. I ain't talked to you, bro, since that happened. And did I run nigga over tonight? Did I?
I think that was the same night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You ran a nigga over?
Yeah, I ain't seen you.
You know, the by city though, so you know how that go.
I ain't seen you. Yeah, so listen, so the whole thing is, I don't mind the message, fuck the streets, because it is what it is, right? But people who are from the streets have been saying fuck the streets forever. You gotta be an idiot to think that you're gonna sell, in 2025, you think you're gonna sell dope. We grew up, you from Africa. Listen, we believe in a 10-year run. You got 10 years to get this shit done. If you can't get it by then, nigga, you know you playing. Yeah. Me and you both on niggas 50, 60 years old still selling dope. Yeah. It wasn't designed for that. Because now you have a situation where the old head niggas are in the way. Young niggas, and I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate of if the old niggas in the way, kill them. If they won't get out of the way, kill them. Yeah, because niggas, you still trying to have control of this shit. Nigga, you still 55, nigga. Hold on. No, kill them niggas, bro. Listen, kill them niggas, bro. Listen, you been in the street selling dope.
It'd be reckless.
No, that ain't reckless. They're reckless. No, it's not.
They tell people to do reckless. Reckless abandonment.
I'm telling you, if you a young street nigga, okay, and that nigga over there is 49, 50, 51, 52, okay. If he's still trying to control shit, if he ain't trying to pass the torch, if he's still trying to run and maneuver shit, when you ever gonna get your chance? You gonna fuck around and die or be in jail, he gonna still be out here and he sent you on the missions. Yeah. No, nigga, kill him.
What if he controls this shit with the right type of mind, right philosophy? He like, look, he doing the right way. Still whacking?
If he's passing the torch, if you a street nigga, you passing that bag.
So you basically talking about the old head nigga who
won't get out the way,
who just
trying to control him, trying to dominate. I'm that nigga. I'm super fat. No, kill him and kill everybody in his crew. Kill them all.
Hey, look, this to have nothing to do with Fat Podcast. What he just said.
No.
This is Dawgface.
Let me do my own disclaimer. the facts and opinions stated by Dawgface is not the personal recommendation of the Faxtz podcast. But I'm telling you, hey, young niggas in Atlanta, if them old niggas won't get out the way, they still want to go to the club, fuck all the hoes. Right? They want to fuck y'all hoes. That's it. Nigga, no, nigga. No, nigga. They want to fuck all the hoes, slam all the Cadillac doors, and don't want to get out the way.
Now, if a nigga a whole nigga, I don't care what their age is, he gotta go.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's how people think.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, nothing is, if you in a gang, if you in a crew, if the nigga in your crew tell on a nigga, right, y'all supposed to kill him. The crew supposed to kill him. If I'm a Crip and you a Crip, and I turn rat, you supposed to kill me. You not supposed to let me go to court and testify on no Bloods or Pyrus or nobody. If me and you dope boys and we get into it and I tell on a nigga across the right, you're supposed to kill me. You're not supposed to let me just go and tell on niggas.
You know these niggas, like you said earlier, these niggas, one thing I learned is these niggas not hustlers. They don't know how to get their own money, right? So they're gonna stand next to the rat, like you said earlier, to survive. You know what I mean? These niggas don't know how to get their own money, they don't know how to create nothing, they don't know how to stud nothing, they're scared to stand on their own feet.
That's all true.
And they not tough for real.
Okay, so watch this.
So they're gonna stand next to the rat.
I'll have a solution.
What's the solution?
Kill them all. Kill them all. Nigga, listen. Hey, listen. If your big homie is a rat, y'all know he can testify against this motherfucker. Get close enough to him to where you learn all that. You know, study him, become a student of him, and then kill him. Who will be mad at you? He a rat anyway. So if your big homie is a rat, get close enough to him to learn his program, get next to the plug, right, and kill him.
Yeah.
And take over. Simple as that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart too.
I'm gonna switch gears all the way, right? I'm going to the whole other shit, right? Black families, black women, black men. There's a lot of shit going on right now where it's like a civil war with the men and women, right? Like women, if you ain't paying this, fuck you. Men, if you ain't supporting me, fuck you. Like it's a whole like
it's a disconnect.
It's a man, this shit's crazy.
Dysfunction in the black community.
Then we got the women who ain't got $2. Every nigga in Atlanta don't fuck you. You ain't got nothing going for yourself, but you want a rich nigga with this, and this. And we got the niggas who ain't nothing, but they want a bitch who did this and this. You know what I'm saying? Right. How you feel about that? What you think the solution is?
Solution? How I feel about it and the solution is two things.
Exactly. One,
so if you a female and you ain't really laying like that, you ain't got it like that, you supposed to want a motherfucker who, right? Just like if you a guy, you supposed to aspire to greatness. You supposed to want the baddest bitch.
Yeah.
Right? I don't knock females for looking for wanting a guy who got some money. Okay. That's not the issue. The issue is if you only want him for the money. Yeah. That's the issue.
That's the issue.
Right? But like I don't want my daughter with no bum ass nigga.
Nah.
I don't want my sisters with no bum ass nigga. So I ain't got a problem with that. But the issue is
I'm gonna say that though. For people, bum ass nigga and stable niggas with everything.
Oh, of course, because
there's shit on the nigga who can pay the bills. He just can't take you to Paris every weekend.
And listen, a lot of these bitches don't belong in Paris. These hoes belong in bank head. Bitch don't belong in bank head. See, it's the Paris bitch and it's the bank head bitch. No, it's the bank.
What's the difference? Break down. What's the bank head?
You just said, bitch. You ain't bring nothing to the table. You ain't nothing to offer. Bitch, if I go to jail, if I die hustling, you gonna just move on to the next nigga. You can't, because you can't take care of yourself. Yeah. That's a problem right there. The problem starts in, listen, these niggas, Atlanta, I'm sorry, but Atlanta is the home of trick ass niggas. These bitches down here can have nothing and still believe that they supposed to have everything for nigga.
Okay, let me say that though.
Here you go. Here you go.
You know I got
you always got to defend Atlanta. You always got to.
There's no way.
Atlanta is the home of this.
There's no way I can sit here and let you say that in front of me.
These bitches have nothing but they want a nigga who's supposed to have their NBA player.
But what you gotta understand is
what?
Atlanta full of niggas who not from Atlanta.
Oh, so
it's out of town niggas come in here doing this. Because before all y'all came, before everybody came, we wasn't doing it.
Hey, sis.
We wasn't doing it.
Listen.
Free dick was going on when it was just us.
So listen.
Whole second dick for free in the middle of the parking lot going crazy.
So listen.
Everybody came. I hate to say this.
No.
You
better not.
When your folks came down here, Detroit, them niggas, beats them came, tricking out, throwing money, that changed the culture.
That's true.
We wasn't doing it.
Okay, listen. Real stump down Atlanta niggas.
Yeah.
Not like the old girl said, that's not Atlanta. That's the right? So real stump, so I'm going to defend Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm going to be you. I'm going to speak.
Okay.
Niggas got to learn the difference between Buckhead and Zone 3.
Yeah.
If you come down here, Zone 1. If you come down here thinking that Atlanta is all strip clubs and big booty bitches,
oh yeah.
and if there have been many men who thought it was a good idea to move to Atlanta because they thought that shit was like that, like it was sweet like that, and they learned really fast once they started to move around in the real Atlanta.
Yeah.
Buckhead is not real Atlanta. Magic City is not when you get to go to the motherfucking Blue Flame.
Yeah.
And that's when you're gonna start to see
this shit different.
The type of niggas. That's them niggas in there. You might not make it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Go in that bitch chained up and washed up. And then come out that bitch 2:30 in the morning.
And right. The go right there at the top. Yeah. Everybody in Valero, man. Shout out to you, man.
The security guard will turn
Petro Mafia, y'all know going on.
The security guard gonna turn the when I love Blue Flame. Now, number one strip club, right?
Come on, man.
The food good.
Shout out that boy Swan Elzo.
The food good. The bitches is real nice to you. Right? It ain't no $55 for no dance. Nigga, bitch, $10.
But bitch is bad as hell.
Yes. Don't get me started. See?
No. I know you'll be caught in the front.
No, but see, the whole thing is, right, I'm going to answer your question, right? So listen, the dynamic between black men and black women are so fucked up now. It didn't start with this generation. It started 30, 40 years ago. It's grown. We had war. And like most wars don't start just like that. Wars brew.
Yeah.
And and then the smoke, and then before they even explode, right?
Yeah.
So I say that black men and black women don't like each other no more. We just simply tolerate each other.
For real,
right?
for real.
Because there's no true understanding between black men and black women are at war with each other.
Yeah.
Right? We don't like each other no more. Black women, for the most part, not all, they look at their man. First of all, they don't feel protected because we've given away our majesty. We've given away our strength, and so that's by design.
Yeah.
When we come out of slavery,
yeah.
we can't protect them, and then we don't do the things necessary as men. It's men. It's our fault.
It's our fault.
The condition of our women is a result of black men being negligent.
You gotta take accountability for
and not taking accountability for one. They ain't acknowledging this shit. And not doing what men are supposed to do. You can't, as a man, you can't really look at the women and say, that's like looking at the kids and say the kids fucked up. The kids fucked up because the black man, the mother and the father.
I'm glad you said that. Now let go
take
here.
responsibility.
Okay, now let go here. I'm glad you said that. So that example you just gave, right? It's like that means this person is under.
The black man.
Like you said.
Who's under? Yeah, black man ain't equal.
Yeah. So
black
the woman is under.
Yes.
By design. By creation.
Yes.
The woman is, but see the problem came to that I feel one of the problems is when they want to be equal. So when they want to be equal, well, you relinquish certain power to give them some, but relinquishing that power is giving away your man.
Well, the whole thing was
right.
The whole thing wanted to be equal, right? Because that was designed. That was designed too. The system. That's when you get to systemic racism.
But that's when you get the back and forfeit, imbalance, because you want to be equal, but then you say I'm not being a man.
Well, they want to be equal because
you got to relinquish some of this shit to give you some power.
Let me hit you, young dog.
Put me down.
They feel like they are equal because black men have been derelict in their responsibility of taking care and caretaking the household, protecting the community. When black women look outside their house, they don't see black men standing up being men. They see black men out there being niggas. They see niggas making babies and moving from hoe to hoe, bitch to bitch, household to household. So black men, listen, you want your woman, listen, black women were not designed to be submissive to bitch ass, pussy ass niggas who not producing nothing. If you ever want to have a conflict with your woman, all you gotta do is don't bring nothing in the household. If she paying all the bills, what the fuck she needs you for?
Exactly.
So you got motherfuckers who have been negligent in terms of going out and being responsible and being the caretakers and maintaining control of the neighborhood. When you look at your hood, I've been in your hood before.
Yeah.
I ain't.
Can't sit about you.
Yes. Right? When you look at, that wasn't no motherfucking Buckhead, right?
No.
So when you look at that shit, right?
In the middle of
the whole thing is that if we want to, black men, so let's just start with the fear point. Black women, they out of control. They disrespectful and blah, blah, blah. How did they get that way? They got that way because they developed a dislike and a disdain and a hatred for their men because their men were not doing what they were supposed to do. And so black women feel like, I got no, that's like mama's baby, daddy maybe.
Yeah.
The mama got to take care of the baby no matter what the niggas had to do.
Yeah.
Right? How we all grew up with stepdaddies and shit like that. We everything in the hood got a stepdaddy, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's because you got a stepdaddy.
I only seen my daddy one time.
You got a stepdaddy because the daddy was out. He wasn't necessarily out on drugs. He wasn't necessarily in prison.
Yeah.
That's the fact of truth. But the nigga just wasn't standing on business when it came to the kids he produced.
Yeah.
And then, so what happens is, and I want to be clear about this. I don't want to just speak about this shit lightly. Is the reason why black women don't trust black men is because we gave them every right by our lack of accountability. They can't count on us. They can't believe in us.
Yeah.
Right? And so once you put a woman in a position where she has to fend for herself, how can you then demand respect from her when you ain't stepping up and handling your business as a man?
Yeah.
She gotta listen to you when you ain't got no job. Nigga, you at home playing PlayStation and she come in. You dropped her off.
Nah.
You got her car, you dropped her off. And you want her to submit to you. That's not how they're supposed to be.
Then let me say this. When it comes to that, I 1,000% agree. But anything other than that, because you run into the type
everything
of
else is a consequence of that. Everything else is a consequence of black men.
But it comes before that too. Now you understand, like with the law, the systematic shit. Some niggas put in situations where.
Let's go back to slavery then.
Let's go.
Okay, so listen.
Some niggas put in situations where.
Hey, listen. It's an excuse.
Like,
it's an excuse. Give a nigga an excuse.
Okay, no. I'm not giving nigga an excuse. But I'm just saying. I had to climb out of it, right? You got to be a special nigga to be me.
Yes.
I had to climb out of these hoes, but I will address these
hoes. But you a man, though.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
But I will address what a nigga gotta go through.
Yes.
Like, you catch a felon at 16, you can't make money unless you go do some illegal shit that can give you 50 years.
True.
So by the time you 28, you meet the girl and y'all settling down, your fake card so fucked up to the government or the system, you can't go in no job. They're not taking you in there. Yes. Once you get that $9 hour warehouse job to breaking your back, that she not gonna respect you for.
Right.
Or work at Chuckers, that she not gonna respect you for.
Right.
Or work at a tie shop, she not gonna respect you for.
Right.
Show you no love for trying. You don't get participation points. Right?
Right.
But you were fucked up when you were 15.
Right.
So now you 20, you got to do crazy.
So listen, that's
so you can't hit 50 ball. She finna fuck you.
That's the story of every nigga in the hood.
No. I'm saying it exists. I climbed out of it because I was one of them. When I fucked up young, I had to fix it.
The whole point is I know you personally. I sat in the podcast space. I've been over there with auntie and mama and granny and them.
But a lot of niggas can't climb out, bro.
Yeah, but I understand that.
A lot of niggas try. You got some niggas who sit home at the PlayStation.
It says, you know what the Bible say? You know what the Bible say?
What?
Everybody ain't gonna make it, sis. Everybody ain't gonna make it.
That ain't gonna snap their finger.
Everybody's not gonna make it. Everybody's not gonna make it to the hereafter.
Nah, they're not.
Some people are going.
You gotta be of that.
You gotta be of that. Listen, you talking to me about. You talking to me. Listen, you're talking to me about excuses that a motherfucker make. Yeah. Right? We all come from poverty. We all fucked up. We know how we got here. We can talk about slavery, Jim Crow segregation, systemic racism. We can talk about all that shit. But the fact of the matter is, we know that those things exist.
Yeah.
We know that those things are happening. So it's up to us to figure out how to climb out of that and how to take the worst of a bad situation and make it work for us.
And make it work for them.
Right? You sit back and make an excuse all you want to. That excuse ain't no motherfucking Georgia Powell.
Don't give a damn.
They don't want to hear nothing about it.
She don't give a damn.
They don't want to hear nothing about that shit. So the whole thing is, and you're talking to me, I know you. I'm from Detroit. I come, you say, dog, we got a barbecue over here. The average nigga from Detroit or from anywhere else, this wasn't the new bank head over there. That new shit. But Lil Wayne daughter still, no.
This ain't where Reginald be at.
No, it's not. This ain't the bank head you niggas know. This is the bank head where nigga got, it's on the floor.
Yeah, it's on
right?
the floor.
So nigga,
choppers everywhere.
I pulled up in a $100,000 truck with all my jewelry on. Ate macaroni, ate chicken, ate baked beans. Good. You ain't biting me sense. That's a different story. We'll play later.
But then you gotta understand too, though.
Yeah.
That's also possible because you putting up on a real official bankhead nigga.
Yeah, but that's
if I come to Detroit, you know you go to a nigga hood, they ain't like that. You still get stripped.
Man,
but the nigga you with gotta be official.
My biggest point is, listen. So you have been to youth home, you've been to everything, right? And you still manage to climb out.
Yeah.
All men are not created equal.
They not.
So
that's what I'm special. I'm so
you ain't make no motherfucking excuse.
Nah.
You say, dog, I gotta do what I gotta do. I have my back in the leg.
No, I'm not speaking on that. On a purpose of that's me. I feel like
in terms of why women really do.
Yeah. No,
so
I ain't against that. I'm just saying.
Some women have
this is
some women. Some women have grown up in households.
I don't respect. Let me say that. I don't respect the Christian nigga who's trying.
Yeah, but hey, listen.
Now the nigga who sit at home playing PlayStation, fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
But the nigga who out here working 8 hours a week,
there's a bitch for him.
Fuck with him.
That's a bitch for him. There's a bitch for him. It just ain't that bitch.
It just ain't that. I said it in one of my songs. Hey, if you want him, go get him.
Listen.
But you know you gonna get the rich nigga.
And listen,
you gotta tie his shoes every day.
No, hold on. Listen. There's consequences.
I work for him.
There's consequences.
You're an employee.
So listen, let's talk to the black women for a second.
You're an employee.
There's consequences for women who want a nigga to pay 100% of their bills.
Mm-hmm.
The consequence is these niggas who can afford to pay 100% of your bill, baby girl, these are not your granddaddy ass niggas. These niggas are some tyrants.
Yeah, it works.
These niggas, they pay 100% of their bill. They gonna fuck on you.
They're gonna drag you.
They're gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
They gonna appreciate you. So there's a consequence. Y'all want niggas pay 100% of bills, but these niggas are not psychologically equipped. This ain't your granddaddy. Your granddaddy gonna pay the bills because he know it, but right? Yeah. He gonna still fuck off.
He gonna handle the business.
Right? But he gonna handle the business.
Yeah.
These niggas nowadays, they wanna diddy a bitch. If you want to pay 100% of your bills, bitch, you gonna get you a diddy, bitch.
Cassie.
You a Cassie.
You gotta be Cassie.
You gonna be Cassie, bitch. That's how it go.
Let me ask you this: you and Boosie, y'all fixed it.
I fuck Boosie. Boosie violated. He did selective gangsterism.
Okay.
When they asked him about QCP and whether QCP was a snitch, he dummied up.
Yeah.
He dummied up. So he gonna forever be a hoe for that.
Yeah.
Simple as that. He gonna forever be a hoe for that.
He gonna forever be a hoe for that.
But I understand he's not from Atlanta, and P is a powerhouse. So if I got to maneuver around here, but listen, you didn't mind saying what you had to say about nobody else.
Nobody else.
You call everybody a rat. You call T.I. How you gonna call T.I. a rat when you and T.I. got an album together and T.I. was looking out for you while you was in prison, and and then when you came to Atlanta, he helped you transition from Louisiana to Atlanta. And then T.I. wasn't rapping when Boosie got out of prison. T.I. was doing movies. T.I. came back and started rapping again and doing shows to help Boosie get some traction again, above and beyond what he was already doing with his own self. So for you to let Vlad trick you and talk about T.I., that shit, like you said about, I don't know, I ain't heard nothing about it. When he asked him about T.I., he's supposed to say, I don't know, I ain't heard nothing about it. You give him that grace. It's your man. You give him.
T.I. took care of you. QCP did.
He did. You ain't no relationship with him whatsoever. You're supposed to give him that grace. So that's why I'm saying it ain't about whether P is a rat or not a rat. I don't even give a fuck. The point is that you violated real nigga principle when you did what you did. If you're supposed to show anybody some love or show some grace or some understanding, if you're supposed to plead the fifth on anybody, supposed to plead the fifth, your kids play with his kids.
Exactly.
He been a good nigga to you. Like he was down and out.
Yeah.
You're supposed to show him that grace. If you're gonna show anybody some grace. And then you've been on Vlad. Vlad only had you up there to say who a rat in the black community. Exactly. Who bold. Why you up there? You have to promote no album.
Yeah.
You up there, he's using you because you are known as a real nigga worldwide as far as ghetto music is concerned.
Yeah.
As far as hip-hop is concerned. He's using you because what Boosie say, Boosie is law because Boosie is on death row.
Yeah.
So whatever you say, that's what it is.
Let me ask you this. You feel like Max be told?
No, I don't feel like he told. Cause I've been paying attention to that shit.
I fought with Big Van. He gave me my first feature.
I pay attention to that shit, right? When you look at what happened, what the said happened, no, that's not telling, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is disgruntled and mad, angry, and upset. Motherfucker use rat word for everything nowadays. A motherfucker call a nigga rat because you don't give him a rag to work. You hear me? You don't let him fuck your bitch, you a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Your girl tell you he can't stay with him no more nights. And then you said, well, bro, you got to go. Oh, you a rat.
You a rat ass nigga.
Damn.
You told her what I did.
You ate the last piece of chicken. You a rat. Damn. So I ate. I'm a.
Factual.
No, so that's you don't believe nothing come out Wack 100 mouth. Because anything come out of his mouth is a tool, it's a ploy, it's a plot.
Yeah.
And it's a reason behind why he's saying what he's saying. They hire him. Yeah. Motherfuckers in the industry, the ops hire Wack 100
to promote bullshit.
To promote bullshit on a nigga like he did with T Grizzly.
Yeah.
That whole thing was a promotion that came from Baby and came from the altercation that happened with T Grizzly. Baby, Cash Money, Baby. Baby is connected to an NBA YoungBoy. What motherfuckers don't know is that T Grizzly spanked YoungBoy down in Miami, Rolling Loud about 4 or 5 years ago before YoungBoy went on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? So the animosity. You don't forget, T Grizzly's still cool with Lil Durk. So right now it's a division between Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy. You see a bunch of niggas
didn't know T Spank Shop.
No, they ain't know. They ain't know. I know it. I was there.
Okay.
When the spanking happened, I know who was in YoungBoy Sprinter. Everything. The females who was in the Sprinter YoungBoy, it was all from Montgomery, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. All the females in that Sprinter that day. I know them. My family from Alabama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I went to Alabama, you know what I'm saying? I had motherfuckers mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you from Detroit. And T Grizzly from Detroit, you know, all niggas look alike. You know how that be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, your man T Grizzly did X, Y, and Z. Like, what? Somebody dug into the shit. I called T.
Yeah.
Like, what the what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they feel it. So my thing is, if you got a show in Alabama, whether it's in Mobile, Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they feel some type of way. They feel some type of way, so just be aware.
Let me ask you this, right? Switch gears again. Cardi.
She's a hoe.
She left a cheater
for another cheater.
For a worse cheater.
You left, and I'm not even a fan of Offset. Yeah. But let's look at the reason of this shit. Cardi B she's I'm gonna call her black. She's Puerto Rican, but she's black, right? She's a Spanish speaking nigga, a light skinned nigga. You left a nigga because you said that he was unfaithful. He was not loyal to the cheater. You left him for a motherfucker and we can get pregnant by a motherfucker. Now he may not be worse in terms of, because he might be that much of a player where he know how to make a bitch feel good.
Yeah.
You know, so you know how that be. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of bitches who know how to make niggas rock niggas sleep.
Right, type shit, right? So you left him, but from a public spectacle standpoint, from a
well, just what it is. He just worse cheater.
You left this nigga, you say he cheated.
Everybody knows Stephon.
To go to a nigga who got you pregnant by a nigga, he got 4 other hoes pregnant, and they often had a baby. Same time you had your baby. So listen, he fucking all them hoes raw.
That shit don't make sense.
And he fucking you raw.
He fucking y'all raw. He could have had anything.
And listen, Offset, break that bitch for every penny she got.
Yeah.
Cause that hoe wasn't nothing. That hoe wasn't nothing when you met her.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even like Offset. But break that because if they do it to you, break that bitch pocket.
But
eat her pocket.
It's like
eat her pocketbook. Eat that bitch pocketbook.
People forgot he was popping first.
Yes, they forget. They always forget that.
They forgot.
She was a gap tooth, book mouth hoe. She was on Love and Hip Hop with Stevie J now.
DJ Self.
Yeah, Self now. Yeah. Break that bitch purse. You know what I'm saying? Break that bitch purse and take that baby. It's your baby.
Yeah.
Because by law, we still married. Bitch, that's my baby.
My baby.
I want to see him.
You think Lucci wrong for squashing the beef?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Fuck him. Lucci, mind your business. Mind your business, Lucci. You was telling niggas for 10 years, them niggas some rats. Them niggas ratting on us. Them niggas some hoes. We putting built the asses in niggas. Come to find out, thanks to 21 Savage. Lil Woody wasn't the first. Listen, for a fact, Rico Richie was the first person picked up on the YSL. Long before Woody. You ain't no head, you ain't popping nigga?
Yeah.
Rico was the first nigga picked up in the YSL indictment. He was the first person indicted. They picked him up, he lawyered up, he ain't say a word.
Yeah.
The interrogation that you see with Thug that just came out, that ain't the first interrogation Thug had. That ain't the first time Thug had conversation with the police. But like Banks say, these niggas think they can finesse the police.
Yeah.
They think they're smarter than the police. Thug has more interrogation than that.
You feel like Thug talk?
When you get to point out who did what, who shot J.R. Union and who did what, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
When you get to talk about,
I ain't see him say who shot who.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, what you in there talking for? What you guys talking about?
Okay, let's get into that. So you think a conversation period?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't think a conversation, but the nature of what they asking you about. They asking you about what happened to the tour bus.
So you think Gunna told?
Who?
You think Gunna told?
Absolutely. If we on an indictment together, nigga, I admit anything. Nigga, we gotta have an understanding. We all gonna come out together, nigga. If I say we gotta come out together, gotta be a mutual understanding. And then you did it without your lawyer. It can talk to third lawyer. This is what we planning. This is what we think about. You did it like a rap. See the difference between snitching and rapping. Gunna did some rap shit. It wasn't snitching. Cause he didn't point the finger at any individual person and get the nigga jammed up. But he was moving. Don't forget, raps move in silence. They snitch. They move underhanded. They squeak around, hope not to be heard.
Let me ask you this. If T Grizzly did that, you would say the same thing?
You motherfucking right. I don't give a fuck what my mama did it. Nigga, they did it. What are you talking about? My mama did it. It's shit.
I just want to make sure now, cause you know, we in Atlanta. I'm a real staple in this motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Ask me a direct question.
Me, Atlanta, no disrespect. Outside of nigga, come to my city and say these things.
Well, question.
I gotta deal with
supposed to push back. Nigga, you a gangster. Fuck, I've been in your hood.
No, you.
What you mean? I done met auntie, granny, all that. They got guns. They got guns. You scared?
Hell no.
Because they got guns.
I would have called you up here if I was saying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. Because the women in your family is gangsters. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, my sister smacked shit.
Yeah, what the fuck is you talking about? She ready to shoot. I ain't for the business. Yeah, what the fuck is you talking about?
You know what I'm saying though? Like, no. So I gotta give a push.
Is Gunna from Atlanta?
Yeah.
He's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of pub.
That's not Atlanta. That's not Atlanta. College Park, not Atlanta. Stark Bridge, not Atlanta. The Gun, not Atlanta. You hear me?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Macon.
I'm just saying though.
Augusta and Atlanta.
I'm just saying.
I fuck with Macon and Augusta. First Fridays in Augusta off the hook.
Yeah.
Off the chain.
I went down to Augusta to do a show one time, right? They only got like 1 or 2 clubs in the whole
downtown.
Nigga, I jump out there. I pull up, me and my team, we pull up. And they're like, bro, nigga just got killed last night. I'm like, bro, I'll book a nigga in the club. This shit got killed last night. But this the only club we got. I'm like, luckily, it's a blue city.
Yes,
and I'm good with blue.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting that you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you had like 4 podcasts.
You know what I mean?
So that.
But other than that, I can see how a rapper would. Hell no, I ain't going in there. I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
you see what I'm saying? Because it's like,
no, you trying to get away. I ain't done to my gun yet. You trying to get away. You trying to get away. So here's the whole thing, right? Listen, when it comes to taking the cop, if it's a crew,
okay,
we all supposed to have an understanding. And Gunna could have easily sent his lawyer before he did anything. Go talk to the lawyer to see how this activity is going to affect the overall scope of the trial. That's what I'm saying. He was supposed to lead. He owed, whether he was going to do it or not, he owed Thug that. Tell your lawyer to go talk to Brian Steele. Hey, Brian, that's what we thinking. You know what I'm saying? And let Thug make a decision about, right? Because he at the top of the totem pole. And he brought you in. But here's another thing, though, right? Thug is mad at Gunna. How you gonna be mad at a nigga if you know rap? How you be mad at a nigga if you know bold? You brought him in. My rule. What the mafia do? If you bring a nigga in and he bold,
it's on you.
It's on you. So when you crying on Big Bang Podcast and you going through all your emotions about this shit, what the fuck is you?
So you think it's Thug's fault?
It absolutely is because he brought him in. He blessed him. He put an arm around him. Who else fault could it be?
If you the body, you gotta take responsibility.
You gotta take responsibility.
That's like me and my crew. When shit go wrong,
you gotta take responsibility.
I take responsibility. You know what I mean? I want to do this before we get out of here, right? We gotta do a part 2 though. I'm thinking that week. I'm fucking shit. We'll get you back in here.
Yeah, listen. You told me I'm coming.
You did some industry shit.
What I do?
Showed up late.
That ain't no.
You kicked 30 minutes on the time.
Listen, I show up late because I look around.
You with me?
I know that, but I'm still gotta look around. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. I'm looking around and show coach play. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Make sure that you don't like me. I'm ran nigga over last year. Fuck you talking about. I don't know who.
Look, you gotta trust you. When you with me, I'm probably the only.
Yeah, I know what you doing. I know how you.
Let you come say.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else gonna let me say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because that's not like that. Because at the same time, too, though, I'm for real politics.
Yeah,
but when you with me, you with me.
Oh no, I'm not doubting.
I expect the same thing when I'm up there.
I'm not doubting or second guessing that.
I can't go to your hood and you got there.
Listen,
We getting chased out that bitch.
Listen, I met you on social media.
Yeah.
And he's like, dog, come out here. Let's see how we can work this shit. I get my music going. This is because you always stop and start for some motherfucking reason. You never don't want to.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. So like, come on down here. Let's pop. I pull up.
Yeah.
Where the chicken at? Where the baked bean with macaroni at? You hear me? So yeah, I know what you mean in your hood. So yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
You moving right. They say you moving wrong.
Yeah.
You moving right. But you know.
I gotta look around. I gotta bust the block a few times. You hear me? I gotta see how they're lurking. You hear me?
Yeah.
Anything look funny, nigga. I'm you call ambulance for you niggas. You know, I ain't call ambulance for the nigga right there. I ain't going.
Exactly. I'm good.
I ain't going.
When we gonna part to them motherfuckers before you leave this?
My apologies for being late though.
Yeah.
You know, I had to look around though.
Hey,
I sleep early.
You know when you pull up on me, goddamn.
Yeah, gangster shit.
Yeah. But I got ain't nobody there. They come pull up on me, you're well protected.
Yeah. And I should that. Yeah, but I still gotta look.
Niggas will die.
Still gotta look around.
If they come,
listen,
fuck with my business.
Atlanta is more dangerous. Atlanta is more dangerous than LA. Niggas don't know that.
You don't know that.
Because you got so much politics down here.
There's a lot
right?
of politics.
And it's a lot of niggas who not from Atlanta. So you might be the Philly niggas, the Newark, New Jersey niggas, the Detroit niggas, the Cali niggas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of niggas down here got their own politics. But besides Atlanta politics.
I want to say this too. That with me and my team, if we invite you,
they gonna stump on shit.
You going home safe.
Yeah.
It's just bottom line. I don't give a fuck about no rap politics.
Yeah.
None of these rappers let me in no way.
Right.
I've been self-contained since the beginning.
Right.
Even from niggas from my hood.
Right.
We're gonna talk about one of the niggas you talk to from my hood that I don't fuck with.
Oh shit! What happened?
I've been self-contained from the jump.
Right.
So, and we smacking shit, and our lawyers good.
Bankhead. I fuck with bankhead niggas though.
No. We can end that. But yeah, I'm gonna do it before we get up out here. I'm gonna put the word association with you. Right?
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna say a word you said first thing come to your mind. Dawgface.
Motherfucking natural disaster.
Life.
Hurricane. Life. Don't take it for granted.
Money.
Get it.
Family.
Love them.
Knowledge.
Seek it.
Rats.
Kill them.
You rather be loved and respected.
I'd rather motherfucker respect me. I don't give a fuck if you don't love me. Respect won't stop you. Respect can save my life. Respect can love a nigga. The niggas who done cross me most been niggas who supposed to have love for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my guy. Y'all know the fuck going on, man. My nigga Dawgface, he back. He back in the building. Another episode of Fat Podcast, man. Welcome to Bankhead 2 on the way. You know, shout out to everybody fucking with that one. Y'all know how we do it. We outside. I'm good.